From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's, of course, at my bar, and brought to you by our good friends at the Heritage Capital Group and at Farther. Daniel Gilham is back from Farther, and we are talking aviation this time around. The boys from Boomerang Air Charter are here. Let's welcome them into the show. Owner and founder, Dave Schiffman. How are you, sir?
Doing terrific. Great
to have you on the
Thanks,
show, man.
Thanks.
So you started young at age 15 into the aviation space. How did you, where'd that come from?
Well, I was a flight instructor for a bunch of years, went into the airlines. I was an airline pilot for about 8.5 years, based out of Atlanta, and got into private aviation and bought this company 3.5 years ago.
That is great, man. How'd you take the plunge? Because that's a big move, right? I mean,
it's a big move.
You
know, I was flying private. I left the airlines to look for a better quality of life, and I was flying corporate charter, and the opportunity presented itself because I was also doing mission work, and I needed a certificate, an air carrier, to do the work that we needed to do.
Right.
And discovered that it was for sale, and I made an offer, and that was 3.5 years ago.
Very cool. And you guys are a Christian-based company, correct?
That's right. That's
Absolutely.
right. God
That's
first.
Very important to you guys.
It sure is.
Good.
Yeah, we tithe between 20 and 40% of every month to mission work. We do what we can, keeping God first in all we do.
That's fantastic. Let's welcome in Chris Rocha. Hey, Chris, how are you, man?
Doing awesome.
You're handling the marketing for Boomerang.
Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff to market.
Absolutely. It's great to have you on the show. What makes Boomerang special in your mind?
I think it's about your experience. Coming from my background, it's really exciting to bring a country club white glove service to this industry. And as people are talking about various things within the industry, I think what's most important is the client. And we're client focused. We're all about service. I think we're more personable, and we treat you that way as well. Being our members, being our clients, being our charters, it's really a great thing to produce for them, and that they see the difference in our charters.
Well, and you offer these great mints, because everyone needs fresh breath on the way in the plane and on the way out.
Yes, and that's the little touch that we have, but it's what's in between. It's the flight, but it's the bourbon, it's the customer signature services that we have.
No, that's fantastic. Great touch. Great to have you on the show. Daniel, how are you, buddy?
Doing
Good
great.
to see you from Farther.
Yeah.
What a cool
I know.
company, man.
This is it's fascinating.
Do you guys own the planes, or you lease them, or how does it work?
Some. We own some of the airplanes, but we also have a management agreement on the others. We exclusively manage the aircraft in our fleet.
Very cool.
Yeah. Well, it's just an interesting tie-in because we have, and working with business owners that are going through exit events, and then they have this big liquidity, and they're like, oh, I should definitely go buy a plane. And we're like, whoa, hold on, let's talk about that. And running the models behind owning a plane, and if you're going to own it, are you going to charter it out, and who's going to manage the plane, where is it better to do time, fractional share ownership, et cetera. So it's really interesting to hear your model and your focus.
Absolutely. And your mission work, you mentioned. You guys are helping with human trafficking.
That's right.
Tell us about that. That's
Sure. This past year, we successfully flew 5 different missions. We pledged that all of the anti-trafficking work, the rescue work, that is going to be pro bono. So we work with various nonprofit other organizations, and we pledged to them that we will provide free rescue transport for any of that. And we've been a part of some big rescues this year.
That's doing the Lord's work, right?
Yes,
there.
sir.
No doubt
yes,
about
sir.
it. Good for you guys.
That's why we work. That's why we do it.
Absolutely. All right. So tell us about people looking to take a charter. What are they going? They're going to find Boomerang, of course, and what are we going to offer them? Groups of what? 5, 10, 15?
Well, the aircraft seat up to 8 passengers, so you can fly groups of 8, and we do this all the time to the college games, or whether it's business or pleasure. We do all the above. They would call our main number. It's a very personal relationship with our schedulers. I get to be on a first name basis. It's very intimate. As we say, the Boomerang signature service, the concierge level of service, from start to finish, from the booking to the travel, the transportation. If you need ground transportation. Everything is handled, all of it.
That's a nice one-shot deal for people.
Yeah.
I mean, fantastic. So what? Where do you fly to? Like I mean, I won't say everywhere, but do you fly?
Yeah. We're mainly East Coast.
Okay.
So we're up and down the East Coast, Caribbean, a lot of flights to the Bahamas.
Okay.
We're with 3 bases right now on the East Coast: Tampa, Jacksonville, Newport News. We're in the process of expanding out to Texas.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of our right now mainly East Coast, but the
Newport
Lord's will.
News, Rhode Island.
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. That's right. That's in Virginia. I should know my geography, but I don't.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Very
it's all
good. I'm just a bartender.
No, it's all good, man.
No, it's great. It's
Cheers.
great. So thank you. So what about when? Like your pricing, is it per hour? The gas you use? How would people?
Yeah, the trips are quoted based off of the hours that the aircraft is flown. So the longer the flight, the more it costs.
Yep.
But the nice thing about it is you're dividing up the cost per seat for the whole aircraft. And so we often say that it's comparable to flying first class. So why deal with going to the airlines and dealing with TSA and connecting flights? You don't have to deal with any of that.
Right.
You pull up to the airplane in 5 minutes, you're in the air. So.
Wow. So if you have a full seat of 8 or a full 8, you're basically paying for a first class ticket. Why wouldn't you do that? Yeah.
Exactly.
Do that all day long.
Well, I'll tell you this much.
Are you kidding me? I can do that.
The college game, Clemson hosted Florida State.
Right.
And we flew our clients, 8 of them, up there that morning. They tailgated, went to the game, got out. Within 10 minutes, they were at the charter, flying back, slept in their own bed. We did that a lot for businesses. We did it for the Jaguars as well, Louisiana.
Good.
Just a lot of those opportunities to get in, watch the game, come back, and not have to have a whole weekend or be exhausted after.
Very cool. And you are, Dave, looking for pilots, right? So people that are watching, so if you want to check it out, make sure you check out Boomerang. What is it? Flyboomerang.com and maybe have a job. Flying for you, man. That's fantastic. Well, keep up the great work, man. And
thank you very much.
I love what you're doing with the human trafficking. I like to get rid of all those people.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, Chris.
Thank you,
Daniel. Always a pleasure, man. All right. Make sure you check out Boomerang, and you can do that by going to their website, flyboomerang.com, or check out their profiles at iwannabuzz.com. Until next time, y'all stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.